Welcome to this shortwave radio channel, and I get, of course, requests from time to time, and I see a lot of forums where they talk about it regularly. People asking what's happening with WBCQ and the superstation, that 500 kilowatt transmitter and that big antenna that they have for shortwave broadcasting. And this is kind of interesting because it seems to be a very, very kind of a very big problem right now. So, of course, a lot of you have known that WBCQ has built this huge antenna and rotatable antenna. It has a 500 kilowatt transmitter running it. They have been testing. A lot of you have been hearing them in the past couple of months on 9330 kilohertz. And then they kind of disappeared, and a lot of you are asking what's happening. Well, the details that are coming out is that it's a major problem, a major fiasco, if you want. So what's happening, first of all, is that the transmitter seems to have issues where they would need possibly replacement parts. And that, of course, has another problem, is that the company that built all of that actually is bankrupt. So they can't get parts anymore, and it seems to be a very complex issue. The other problem is apparently the Egyptian guy that actually paid for all of this is not happy because the signal can't be heard in the Middle East, and he wants it to be heard in the Middle East. This, I have to say, is one of the problems that kind of tells me that they don't really know what they're doing with this, because they decided to use 930 kilohertz 24 hours, just one frequency. We all know that one frequency 24 hours isn't a good idea because it ain't going to make it to some of these places all the time on one same gold frequency. The best is to have different frequencies, and they have been looking at different frequencies. The problem is the computerized system that runs this, apparently they're having a lot of difficulty understanding how it works. And so all of that together, transmitter might need a replacement part. The fact that they don't understand what they have and how to use it, it's kind of looking more like a big joke than anything else. Of course, there were some registrations of frequencies that were noted. I have noted that some of the frequencies that have been actually added to HFCC and registered on August 25th were 12120, 15705, and 17735. Three frequencies that are for 500 kilowatt. And so these would actually be in Arabic to the Middle East. And these would be the frequencies. So there would be a 20 hours to 0857 on 12120 on with 500 kilowatts. There would be a 12 hours to 1957 UT on 17735. And they're talking of a 09 hour to 1157 on 15705. So will that work, and will that be on the air at some point? That's the other question, as this looks like a big operation that is not going very well, if you're wondering what was happening. Of course, we'll keep an eye and an ear out for WBCQ, and a lot of the information you can get is on Alan Wiener's live show on Friday evenings, so 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 0 UT Saturday. He talks about it a lot, and last Friday he actually ranted a lot about the transmitter and not understanding anything, and wanting a good old transmitter with knobs rather than electronic controls and stuff. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.